Hello, everyone. Today we will be presenting anime watch lists and rating set systems, also shorthanded known as AWL Plus by Group 21.
I'm Corey Athmer.
I'm Daniel Chang.
I'm Hamid Javali.
And I'm Hillary Lee. So for this application, it's going to be a web application, and the goal of this web application is a platform for users to rate anime, find new anime, and add their favorite or hated animes under self-defined watch lists. So they can view and find different anime, and they can also rate the anime and update their rating for each anime as well. They can also organize and store anime in self-defined lists under different names such as to be watched or my favorites and more. Watch lists can be continually added to, or they could delete it so they can update it whenever they want. Furthermore, they can also find different anime based on watch lists from other users based on the naming of the watch list. They could also click through multiple watch lists as well if they just want to explore different animes. And they could also find different animes under the same genre.
Yeah, and we came up with some entities for our entity relationship diagram. So we got the user entity, anime entity, watch list, anime list, studios, and ratings. In the user entity, we have the attribute of UID, which is the primary key, username, email, and password. Every anime would have a title, a synopsis, an anime ID, which would be its primary key, its genre, and its rating. We chose out of 5. Its debut when it came out, and an image to pop up so you know what you're looking at. Watch list, so you'd have a UID, which would be the foreign key, watch list ID, primary key, and then a name. And then each anime list would be a composite key of the watch list ID and anime ID. And every studio would have an ID, name, and creation date. And looking at the ratings, we'd have a primary key made up of UID and anime ID. And then we'd have our score.
And this is the full ER diagram and it has the attributes that Corey was mentioning. Next, we'll move on to the key relationships. So the first relationship is the user and watch list. This is a one-to-many relationship because one user can create multiple watch lists, but each watch list is specific to one user. The next relationship is studio to anime. This one's actually many to many because many studios can collaborate together to create multiple animes. The next one is user to rating. This is one to many because a user creates multiple ratings, but each rating is specific to one user. And anime list to anime is many to many because an anime list includes many types of anime, and anime can be in different anime lists. And this is just a simplified ER diagram that shows the key relationships without like all the attributes.
So let's talk about the implementation plans that we have. Like we said earlier, it'll be a website, so we'll have our front end in HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. We intend on using the React framework to make it flexible front end, flexible user interface. The back end will be in Python, and that includes the API requests that we're going to make to a service called MyAnimeList, which we'll talk about on the next slide. And then we'll also use PostgreSQL for the database management system. So if we go to the next slide. So this is the MyAnimeList API. So what MyAnimeList is it's kind of the same as IMDb, but it's for anime. So the same way IMDb has all like the movies, like, uh, I don't know, all the movies and like shows. MyAnimeList has the same thing, but just for all the anime that comes out. It's very comprehensive, and it also has an API that we plan on using. We'll keep our database up to date with periodic API calls because anime comes out on a rolling basis. So, for example, right now there's some anime that's coming out. Next season, there'll be some more anime coming out. So we want to periodically update our API, sorry, our database using the API. Our database will take in key information that we can see. When we send in a request to get an anime, we get all this information back, but not all of this information is relevant for us. So we're going to take some key attributes like the title, the start date, synopsis, and other things that we want to include in our database while not getting all the information that is kind of irrelevant to us. So that's it for this. Thank you guys for watching this. And once again, this is Anime Watch List Plus Rating System, also known as AWL Plus. Uh, and all the images and the stuff we used are all copyright free or from Google Slides building blocks, which is allowed use for Google slide presentation.